What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye Black. Shout out to everybody tuning in. I want to talk about a Brazilian model that enlisted to serve in Ukraine to help them against Russia, lost her life. And my question is, why? I hope that foreign mercenaries that go to Ukraine, unless they're doing it for the money, they actually take the opportunity to do research on the situation before going. Because we've already seen foreign mercenaries, quote unquote, get captured by Russia. And they've just sentenced, I believe, 3 of them to death. Russia's not playing with you foreigners going into, that situation. You're not Russian. You're not a Russian speaking Ukrainian. They don't care what happens to you. They're not responsible for what happened. But this unfortunate woman, 39 years old, her name is Thalita do Valle. She lost her life fighting for a country that is very corrupt, still corrupt. For a country that has a military unit, the Azov Battalion, that is a white nationalist group that terrorize people in that country. I just would hope people would go there before putting their lives on the line for this failed mission, because that's all it is. Nothing is going to stop Russia from succeeding in their goal in their special operation, which is what it is. It's not a full-on war. I want people to understand that I feel bad that she lost her life. I don't think any people who aren't Ukrainians or Russians should be over there. Unless you're a paid, hired, mercenary. But you have people volunteering to go over to a foreign country where they don't speak the language to fight for Ukraine. It doesn't make any sense to me. And now she's lost her life because of it. So let's get into this article from the NY Post. So the Brazilian bombshell who joined Ukrainian forces as an elite sniper in the fight against Russia lost her life during a missile strike, relatives said. Thalita, a 39-year-old ex-model who had been in Ukraine for only 3 weeks, died in a June 30th Russian missile strike in Kharkiv, where she was pinned down amid heavy explosions. The volunteer soldier from Sao Paulo died alongside former Brazilian Army fighter Douglas Barrijo, who was on his way to evacuate her from a bunker when he lost his life. It's just sad, man. The former model, who also attended law school, had posted videos of her time in Ukraine on her YouTube channel, which documented her previous experience as a fighter against the Islamic State in Iraq. This is her YouTube page. It's the videos that she posted. While in Iraq, Thalita trained as a sniper with the Peshmergas in the independent Kurdistan region. Her brother Theo hailed her as a hero who dedicated her life to helping others in desperate need. Vera told local media that his sister became trapped in a bunker in Kharkiv amid heavy Russian shelling and passed from asphyxiation, according to the Daily Mail. I mean, do we know that's accurate? I mean, there's so much misinformation coming out of Ukraine, we don't know. But that's what the family says, so I can't go against what the family says. Thalita has always been involved in humanitarian missions with the Foreign Legion of some country or here in Brazil, Vera said. She was always moved by the feeling of saving animals and humans. My sister was always peaceful, a genuine progressive, Guns are a part of a context war, but she saved lives. She saved animals. In Ukraine, Thalita had trained as a sniper and provided cover to Ukrainian troops from advancing Russian forces. Her brother says she had survived an earlier bombing in Kiev, where she told relatives she couldn't say much more as cell phones were being monitored by Russian drones. The deaths of the 2 volunteer soldiers from Brazil sparked tributes online, including some featuring photos of them in happier times. Blessed be the Cobra Formatis. One tweet read, referencing the nickname Brazilian Expeditionary Force, the Smoking Snakes. It is very unfortunate that she lost her life. It is. It is very unfortunate that this happened. You know, you'd hope that something like this doesn't happen, but it happened. And it happened because she wanted to fight for Ukraine, and she felt like it was her duty. She had fought in other places. Maybe she felt like this was part of what she had done before. But this type of warfare is on a whole different level, because in Iraq, you know, Americans just steamrolled Iraq. There was really no fighting going on. They just steamrolled Iraq. I don't know what Brazil part in, you know, there. I don't know what her part was there, so I'm not going to discuss it. But this is different because this is a back and forth that's going on between Ukraine and Russia. You're not, you know, Russia's not they could steamroll, I believe, Ukraine, but they're not. It's because they're trying to save as many lives as themselves, of the people that they are there to protect. Now, if anybody want to go to the origins of why Russia is there, it's because this goes back to 2014 and the coup that happened. And that is why we are where we are today. It's not something that Russia just decided one day we're just going to go into Ukraine and harm people. No, this is something that had been brewing for a long time. And I believe that I don't think she had really any idea what she was walking into. I really don't. I think she walked into a situation that she thought would be like any other situation she had been in. And it's not. It really isn't. Because, again, you're not steamrolling anybody. You're going against a legitimate power that have the weapons and capability to do a lot of damage. And again, it's very unfortunate that she lost her life. You know, she's somebody that was 39 but still had a lot of life to give. And now she's not here anymore because she thought the best thing for her to do was to go to Ukraine and fight for those people. I just hope more people know the truth about what's going on there. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I'll see y'all on the next one.